7 episodes in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Happy to have you here. Welcome back to the Road to Avernus. Our usual casts here. Bill playing Fillmore Toggle Sprocket. Cole McGinley playing Ryland the Wizard. Elliot Herbert playing Samson the Barbarian. And finally, Mr. Dean Briley playing Kiernas, the Hell Rider. I'm your Dungeon Master, Stretch Smith. I want to thank everybody for liking our Facebook post. Within one day, we actually reached 50 posts, so thank you so much for that. Or 50 likes, not 50 posts. That'd be all on us.
We're just spamming.
We're just spamming Facebook, so thanks for letting us do that. No, thank you for liking our posts. Thank you for sharing them. Thank you for supporting us. And we are almost to 100 already, so thank you very much for that, guys. This week, we begin in a land known as Exandria, where a bard is continuing his tale, telling about the adventurers heading into Avernus. We join the adventurers as they continue through Candlekeep, meeting with Silvira, an expert on infernal puzzles. They're discussing the horrors of the town called Elturel. She's telling them about different things involving the infernal contracts and what devils have to offer. How everything can go awry when they're least expecting it. Silvira opens a puzzle box belonging to Mr. Thavius Krieg, the ruler of Elturel. As she begins opening this box, the characters find themselves in a trance. These guys, they don't know what's going on anymore. They're lost. They told me a story. It was quite horrifying, but I shall not share the tale. But for right now, I can tell you that when they woke up, they found something even beyond their most horrible dreams. Elturel had been compromised. The companion, known to everyone as the companion, is actually the solar incendiator, a device used by Thavius Krieg to sacrifice the town of Elturel to Avernus as a deal with the devil's Ariel, the Archdevil herself, the ruler of Avernus. After some conversation and a little bit of motivation, the group found themselves questioning their lives, what their purpose was in all of this. They discussed their options. The shield that Rhea was carrying with her, it spoke in Samson's mind, but he accepted that and took it with him, even understanding the risks that were involved, as Silvira had warned him. After spending some time in the library, searching through the books, hearing some wonderful tales and brave adventurers, the party found themselves on the backs of griffins, heading towards a man named Trashcore's Tower, a friend of Silvira's, looking to make their way to Elturel. And that's where we'll begin. So, you guys find yourselves on the back of these griffins, flying. It's a wonderful ride. You find yourselves soaring high in the air, the wind flowing through your hair, the fear in your mind a little bit. I'm sure none of you have flown before. The feeling washes over you, the bliss, the adrenaline rush. But then the fear continues to rush over you, the thoughts of what's going to happen coming your way, in the near future. As you guys continue on this flight, you see, as you take flight and head out to sea, you're flying just below the clouds. As you're flying further away from Candlekeep, it looks just as majestic as it did when you were on the ground, but it grows smaller as you guys soar westward. Some islands made of rocks and small villages pass below you, and beyond them, the open sea. After a bit of a journey, you see a windowless, doorless stone tower, which somehow floats in the sky ahead. The griffins pass through jagged holes, riddling the tower's conical peak, and land on the top floor below, which has a spiral staircase leading down. You guys dismount. Silvira says to you, "They need to take a short rest here. These griffins, they get tired. That's a hell of a journey for them. What do you guys think?"
Quite nice.
Interesting experience, I must say.
Yeah.
Amazing. A little terrifying.
Yeah, more on that side. Terrifying.
Rhea just you see her, she's all smiling. That was awesome. She kind of slaps you on the back, Kiernas. That was a great time. Now, business awaits. Silvira looks at you. Yes. Shall we go meet Traxcore?
That's,
Of course.
Yeah,
Right, yeah.
I'm ready.
Rhea,
Yeah.
No, I'm just
yes,
kidding.
I'll lead the way. I'll follow you, Silvira. Thank you. One level down, you see a cluttered chamber illuminated by various objects. There's a flame. Seems to be an arcane flame, for those of you that know Arcana. Scurrying around the room is an otter dressed in a tiny red cassock. The otter's mumbling to itself, tuning fork. Where's that? We gotta find that damn thing. Lulu! As he takes notice of you. Wake up! Our guests! They've arrived! As at the sound of her name, a small elephant with golden fur appears from under a pile of blankets, near a table strewn with alchemical equipment. The elephant takes to the air on feathery wings and lets out a pleasing trumpet sound.
Lulu?
Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? An otter, strangely enough, and an elephant? What?
Yes.
Huh.
Kind of smacked
Yeah.
myself in the face trying to
What's so weird about this?
never met a talking otter before or a flying elephant.
She's
But-
not an elephant.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
She's a Holly fan.
Oh. Yeah.
It's a
sorry.
flying elephant. Okay.
She's
Oh,
a
she's a Holly fan.
she's a celestial sent from the gods.
I mean, makes sense with everything else going on, I suppose.
Yeah, crazier stuff has happened. I
mean-
guess.
We are in a floating tower.
In your mind, Kiernas, you hear, "Hi, I'm Lulu."
Hi.
Do you say it out loud or in your mind?
I definitely say it out loud.
It's okay.
Oh, wow, we
Speak
got
to me
another
out
one
loud.
talking to themselves.
Or in your mind.
Right, guy, I think it might just be me and you anymore. These people are going mad.
I think so.
In my mind, I'm gonna say, in my mind.
Yes, in your mind. And she's gonna, as Fillmore speaks up and says that, "I can speak to you too. I'm Lulu." And then Ryland, she would say the same thing.
So is that the flying thing?
Huh. Maybe the muscles heads aren't just completely losing their minds.
Yeah, she's gonna talk to you. She's a little talkative sometimes.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, she has a lot to offer you guys. She actually, she'll tell you more about it. I need to find this damn tuning fork. Hang on a second. So, and you see this otter kind of waddle through the stuff. His fins kind of slapping through like piles of dirt and rubble. Finally, he finds a tuning fork. So Vira was telling me that you guys need to head to Eldorel.
Yeah, which is in hell now.
Yeah, still not thrilled about that.
Yeah. I mean, good luck to you. I don't. She asked me to do her a favor. I owe her one. Yes, you do. Yeah. Yeah, I can get you guys there. That's why I need the tuning fork. Lulu is going to speak up in your mind again, Kai. Please, I need to come with you.
In my mind now this time, for sure. I'm gonna ask. Did you know my father?
Your father?
Yeah, Kydoris.
I don't.
He was one of the Hell Riders. I believe you were there too, right?
I was with the angel Zariel when she assembled her army of Hell Riders to attack Avernus. Through the gate we went, tearing through devils, like a song through the air. Victory was in our grasp until some of the Hell Riders betrayed us. They retreated through the gate and sealed it. Before she was captured, Zariel, she told me to hide her sword so that it wouldn't fall into evil hands. Someone helped me hide the sword, but I don't remember who. We found a place to hide it, but I don't remember where. I escaped Avernus, but I don't remember how. Most of my memory's gone, and I don't remember why.
While all this is going on, what is the otter still doing stuff, or?
Yeah, he's kind of messing around. He goes over to a table. I mean, it's all like smaller tables and stuff in the room. It's a very cluttered place. But you smell the dust in the air. You see the cobwebs hanging around. He's clearly a wizard of some sort. Looking at it though, he's at least some sort of mage. But it's he goes over to a table, starts preparing different stuff. Looks like he's kind of gathering some components, maybe to cast some sort of spell.
Hey, what's your name again? I'm sorry.
Mine?
Yeah. Otter guy.
Traxigor.
Okay, Trax.
Traxigor.
Yeah, it's the same thing. But anyways,
it's Traxigor.
No, I know. Like, I'm Phil Morton. I go by Phil. It's just a thing we gnomes do.
Fine.
Okay, Trax. So, you're gonna send us to Elturel. Is there anything that you might be able to help? Maybe my friend over there with the interesting colored hair, or myself. We are kind of we both dabble in the arcane.
What do you mean help?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm helping you.
We're going to hell. You're obviously very powerful, so I was just wondering if you had something.
I am quite powerful. You're right.
Yeah, I could see that because I don't know, you're an otter. I mean,
so he's gonna say to you in Gnomish, yeah, I kind of am a unique looking fellow, aren't I?
Yeah, I would say so. That's pretty cool.
And he'll switch back to common. Anyway, what do you mean help you? What? I don't know.
I don't know. Any little magical trinkets or
sure.
I don't know.
Yeah, look around the room. I don't care what you do.
Okay, I like you, Trax. You're cool in my book.
Let me get my spell ready here. Bothering me, should know that spell count.
So I'll go back and I'll go to Rylan and I'll be like, hey man, he said that we could take anything in the room that we want to bring with us.
I didn't say anything. You had to ask me first.
Oh, damn it.
Okay. Well, guess we should look anyway, right? And I'll take a look around.
Yeah. You don't really need to roll an investigation check.
There's nothing.
Roll a D100, both of you.
Ooh, let me get a D100 out.
43.
Phil, you're looking around the room. You pick up this old, dusty silver bell, and no, I need that. That's for one of my spells. I was practicing with that one. That's why it doesn't have the little clapper in it.
Wow. I mean, you don't have other ones?
All right, no, I don't have any.
What if
Flying Castle, hard to come by.
What if I bring it back? You don't.
You're going to hell.
I'm aware.
You ain't coming back.
Oh, wow.
All right. That was a bit harsh.
Guy's kind of a dick.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That was a little harsh. All right, fine. You can keep the bell.
What does it do?
It's a bell. It doesn't have a clapper in it. I was gonna put a little thing in it, but I didn't get the time. Yeah, I was busy. Cole, what did you roll?
27.
As you're looking around the room, you start kind of wiping off stuff on the one bookshelf, and I mean everything is covered in dust here. Mm-hmm. And you feel this. It's kind of cold here because you're up in the sky, so everything's got a little bit lower temperature. And as you're kind of rubbing your hand across this one shelf, you feel this almost sharp edge and then a warmness, and you pick up this tiny black shard of obsidian that feels warm to the touch.
What is this? Traxor?
It's a rock.
It's pretty unique feeling rock.
It's smooth.
Yeah. I mean, more than that, though. It seems there's some sort of warmth to it. Perhaps a more powerful essence.
Did you cut yourself? Was it your blood? Oh.
You said it was smooth. Why would I cut myself on it?
Yeah,
I'm gonna start ringing. I'm gonna try to start ringing the bell.
But there's no clasp in there. It's not gonna.
I was just seeing if it would do anything.
It doesn't. Like that. All right.
Can I keep the rock?
Fine, you can keep the rock.
Thank you.
Sure. Are we on with this yet? Anyway, Kai, do you say anything back to what Lulu said to
you? Do you know if... I know you said your memory's pretty shot, but I just need to know if my father was the hero that I grew up believing he was. Do you remember anything about him at all? Was he one of the ones that betrayed and closed the gate, or?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Okay. Thank you anyway. That's it.
I hope that doesn't affect our friendship.
No, it's fine. I mean, I've never had such a unique friend anyway, so it's, Are you coming with us?
I'd love to come with you. So you'll be my friend. You'll take me.
You can ride on my shoulder.
Well, I mean, I'd be very uncomfortable. I'm quite happy.
But I thought we were friends.
I'll try.
Guess I should have asked how big is this flying elephant?
Probably about 3-4 feet tall if it were to stand on its hind legs.
Oh, well then I can understand why. Oh man, I should have asked that first.
You said you're my friend, right?
Yes.
Thank you. Sometimes I get these random flashes of memories, and I remember something. I used to be able to change my shape into a big golden mammoth. I remember in that form, I was Zariel's war mount.
You should do that.
I don't know how.
I'm gonna look over to Fillmore and Ryland and be like, "Hey, do you guys know any way you can make yourselves bigger. This Lulu here used to be able to turn into a mammoth.
No, I don't know how to do stuff like that.
No, you guys
Are they
magic,
your
right?
friends?
I think
I
he
just
would have
make-
tried.
Yeah.
I just
think
make
we're all
contraptions.
I think he would have tried
Okay.
by now if he knew how to make himself bigger.
Hey, that's not very nice. Just because I question your hairstyle on occasion doesn't mean that you can make fun of my height. Or
What about you, Traxacor? What about you? Do you know?
And I know many things.
So, do you know how to help her remember or something
No.
along the lines? But you
I've
said
been
you know many things.
You don't think I've been trying to help her?
She just remembered that. I didn't know you knew that. I'm just trying to help everybody out, man.
Wait, how do you know that? Were you talking to it again?
No, I just know things.
I don't
Everyone here
believe that
knows
for a second.
things.
You didn't pick up one book in Candlekeep.
I just have to. I just know things. All right.
Yeah, okay.
Traxacor
Who's
is
being the bully now, Mister Bully Hater?
Not me.
all right. So, I mean, unless you guys have any other questions or anything, do you want to get this going?
Yeah, I got this useless bell that he gave me. I'm pretty sure I'm ready to go to hell.
Hey, nothing in this room is useless.
Well, what use does it have then? It doesn't even.
It'll help for a
ring.
spell.
What spell?
You'll have to find that out.
Oh, okay. Well, here you go.
If I knew
Ryland.
I'd used it.
I feel like Ryland would make more use of this bell than me. You can have it.
Okay. I will take the bell.
It's a silver bell without a clacker in it.
Do you still have the clacker?
No.
We'll figure it out. Let's
Maybe if you flick it, it'll ding ding.
Silvaris Trascor, I maybe you could try being a little more friendly.
I mean,
agree.
he just reminds me of the merchants back in Baldur's Gate. It's really not that bad.
Yeah, bunch of pricks those are. Just because I'm a talking otter doesn't make me that strange. I was once a grand mage like you guys.
I think that makes things even stranger, to be honest.
Yeah, what happened?
What do you mean? What happened? I'm
What?
a fucking otter now.
Yeah, how did that? You know what? Forget it. Doesn't matter.
I wished for it, and it happened.
You
I'm
wanted
sorry,
this.
you wish you were an otter.
That doesn't matter.
Like specifically an otter.
That don't. So you guys ready to go to hell, or are you just gonna?
Yeah, just send us
You
away.
coming with us or what?
Oh no, not I. No. Jaskor has other things he's got to stay busy on. I'll work on things here, trying to, get you guys back or something.
Oh. We're talking the third person now, are we?
Third, first, second.
Who's
What's
to
the
say?
matter?
Send us
Yeah.
away, please.
Anything else?
Not from our island.
All right, one at a time. Lulu's going to say to each of you, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm gonna kick evil's butt with you guys by my side.
Oh. This one's coming with us.
I am.
Well, he did say it turns into a giant beast, so helpful.
Not a beast. A mammoth.
Yes. How could I be so mistaken?
I think we're gonna be good friends. What was your name?
I'm Ryland.
Nice to meet you, Ryland.
Pleasure to meet you, Lulu.
And she'll introduce herself to each of you. As you guys stand together, Jurassic Guard ushers you all to a circle. Him and Silvira kind of start saying some sort of incantation, and he lifts the tuning fork with his like weird otter-shaped grip that he has, the fin, and then taps it on the floor. And you guys feel yourself being pulled away. A hot, stinging air assaults your senses as you come to. The city street in which you stand is lined with buildings that are crumbling, if not already collapsed. The ground shudders beneath your feet. In the red, smoky sky, a 400-foot diameter sphere of darkness discharges strokes of bluish-white lightning that strike the city. You hear these crackles, these loud bangs, the smell of sulfur just growing in your nose. A sudden thirst hits each of your mouths. There's a crash, a bang, screams. The lightning continues to strike. Perched atop a distant bluff, you see a crumbled fortress. Ryland, Kiernas, Rhea, and Samson would all recognize it as the one of the major fortresses in the city. It is the High Hall of Torm. You guys know that it's the kind of the grand cathedral, so to speak, in the city. It's where everything kind of would be coming together. You see the major, backside of the tower crumbled over. It did stand on a peak to begin with, but that peak is now the end of what you see as the landmass. There are chains suspending this massive land that you're standing on. You see them chained off in the distance, but you can't see what they attach to. It looks like the city is being lowered, and beneath you, any splits that you can see in the ground seem to have red, glowing liquids. As you guys are looking around, you see a large creature riding upon a hellish-looking horse. This creature, he's flying around. He's wielding this flaming staff. He's fully plated in armor, as is the horse. Everything is in flame. Lulu speaks to each of you. We should stay away from that. They're very powerful.
I can kind of tell.
As Lulu says that to you guys, she kind of has a moment where you kind of hear like a loud, almost like quick trumpet noise, almost like a sneeze, and she kind of looks at you guys and something. She says it into Kai's head again. Something's different here. Something's not right. My mind, it's spinning.
What's going on? I mean, is it something that you're sensing that's close, or is it just?
I don't know. I think I can cast something. I think I remember a spell. And from her trumpet, from her trunk, she raises it up, and you see a glow of light radiate around it. This bright, radiant light, and it kind of fades away. I can cast a spell. Why?
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna ask her what spell was it? What can you cast?
I think it's some sort of light spell. As you guys are having this conversation, Kai and Lulu, and this is seconds. I mean, it's not much time passing while these conversations happen. It's boom, 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 boom. You guys look, and you're kind of getting your bearings now. You're realizing where you are in the city, and you know you're by a section of the city right around the corner from Torm's Bridges, a large pair of bridges that kind of overlook the center of Elturel. As you kind of look around the corner, you see a rift in the earth that seems to be dividing Elturel into two sections. The riotous din of the battle taking place far below the city is way louder as you look around, and you hear it echoing up through the jagged open chasm. There's a bridge 20 feet wide and maybe 50 to 100 feet long, spanning the chasm. Holy runes are etched into the stonework. You guys know this bridge. You've crossed it 100 times. You see creatures standing towards the bridge, seem to be guarding it. They look infernal, but you guys know that if there's a place to go, and Rhea speaks up, she says, "We need to get to Torm's Reach. We need to cross the bridge. We need to get across the reach. We need to get up top. We need to get to that high hall."
Yeah, who would like to lead?
I will. Let's go.
I'll follow right behind. All right, guys. Sorry about that unprompted break we took there. A couple tech issues. Had to get some stuff figured out. So we are back, ready to roll, ready to keep rocking on this road to Avernus. So to pick up where we left off real quick there, it is you guys are in the town of Elturel, which you know, using a plane shift spell you were able to reach, is currently suspended above Avernus. The smell of sulfur stinging your noses, the hot air is all around you. You suddenly have a deep thirst. And as you're feeling this dread and feeling this, you see that infernal creature flying on the flaming horse, all fully plated in armor. It goes swooping around the city. You hear screams, you hear everything going on. Rhea says to you guys, we need to cross that bridge, where you see several large figures standing and a couple, a couple splits, a large split in the city, I'm sorry, where the Torm's Bridge stands, and you know you want to get to the High Hall. Rhea says she'll follow behind Kiernas, and you guys all said you'll follow behind. So,
I'd like to be in the middle somewhere, preferably.
Sure. The way I have it set up on Roll20, you'll be to the back, so that works.
Yes, put me towards the back.
Yep, you are too. So you guys start heading towards it, right?
Yes.
All right. As you do, you see a large creature perched atop a low building. Actually, Samson, you would recognize this as one of the local watering holes. One of the places where you guys would go for drinks, where you've probably frequented back in the day. It's all ransacked and partially torn, like collapsed on one side. There's this large winged beaked creature perched atop it. It's reddish skin and these dark black and red feathers, golden shackles on its wrist, and a terrifying face, almost resembling if you guys ever saw that Jim Henson movie. What's the one? The Dark Crystal. Those beaked creatures. Kind of that terrifying, like, angry face that they had. You guys see it perched atop this building. Do you do anything?
I think I would definitely point it out to make sure everybody else was aware of it.
They
Maybe
look like
ask.
they're
Go ahead.
Do they look like they're watching us, or just kind of watching guard in general, kind of deal?
It definitely seems to just be kind of scanning everything out.
Just on like first glance, is there like a path that we could take, like maybe behind some buildings to try to not go into its gaze or whatever, not be seen, I guess, and
Yeah.
still, get around to where we're going with by trying to avoid it?
Yeah, you can certainly try to cut around. It doesn't seem to be paying you guys any mind as you're walking up either. Fillmore, you would definitely notice that as well. You would see that there's no... It doesn't seem to be particularly picking you out, and it's definitely passed its gaze over you several times.
So what do you think, guys? Do you think we should just keep on trucking, or do you think we should go around?
I mean, I feel like either option, whatever we do, it's not going to be pleasant regardless. Those things don't seem to be avidly watching us. I don't know.
Ray, what do you think?
We need to press on. We need to get to the high hall as quickly as possible. If you think avoiding it would be best, but Kai, there's probably danger around every corner.
It's fine. Let's keep going. We need to get there, like you said. We need to get there pretty quick. So I'm gonna keep on trucking.
All right, as you guys start making your way past it, makes a couple squawk noises, and then in Abyssal it screams out, "What are you doing?"
That was a pretty terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should keep walking. Maybe faster.
All right. So light jog style. Maybe power walking. Let's get this
Yeah, you
going.
guys-
Hey, slow down now, okay? Come on.
Hey, Samson, pick him up. Can you let's get this going?
Running away so fast. I'm just thinking. All right.
I'm gonna take off sprinting.
All right. Now you guys go running past it. Doesn't seem to pay any mind to you guys as you run past. And you guys begin to approach the bridge. As you make your way up, you see there are chains suspending the bridge around it, holding it up, much as it typically was. You see the runes carved into each of the pillars on the bridge. And as you get closer and closer, you see that there are three creatures, these large creatures with these spines off their bodies, a long face with red eyes perched on a couple of the posts. There seems to be 3 to your count, Phil. And there are 2 large bearded, spiked beard, purple, muscular creatures with large large stabs with a very big blade at the end covered in blood, standing on the bridge. And they're just kind of looking around.
Is everybody ready for this?
There's
know it.
5 of them.
Hey, Phil, you got that flask on you, man?
Hey,
I
this
take
is
a
my
swig?
personal.
I
mean, you know what? You're probably right. We should
you know
all.
what they say? When in hell.
Yeah. Do as they do.
You guys see the heat rising from between the cracks in the ground. You're still far enough away that no one seems to have noticed you yet. But the cracks in the ground, you could see how when the road's hot on a summer day, you can see the heat rising off of it. The smell of sulfur is stronger here, and the heat is horrible.
Oh, so I'm full on
Sweating.
raining under my full plate.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. Anybody have
Do
any
you-
last requests before
Do you
we
guys
do?
all take a sip of the flask, or?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead, pass it around. I think we all need
Yeah.
this right now.
I think at this point even Ryland would.
We're already on
Uh,
fire.
So
Might as
each of you
well.
guys every one of you that as you take a sip, the liquid touches your lips and it tastes bitter and dry. And as it touches your lips, it actually seems to make you more thirsty.
Yo, what do you have in here, man? What
Got
what
sand
is
in here.
this?
Yeah, that tastes about what I remember.
Anyway, let's just.
So,
Anybody have any requests before we do this? Is there anything anybody
What-
wants to do?
so we're just gonna
Ooh.
go in there and, bash away.
Listen,
Hold
this
on.
is.
Give us 1 second. I'm gonna pull out my water skin. I want some water.
All right. So you take a sip of the water. As it touches your lips, the same feeling. It tastes bitter and dry. Your lips kind of crack as the water touches it.
Listen, not so loud, man. Come on.
Okay,
The
okay.
water is just as bad.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll finally get to try out this. Pull out my little gun thing.
What'd you call it?
It's Fillmore's forcibly fervent firearm.
Yes.
Patent
that's nice.
pending.
All right.
Okay. If we're gonna do this, I guess I'll ready up, and I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself.
All
Yeah,
right.
you are.
And
So just Raven's Shroud and big purplish black, ethereal kind of armor comes over with a raven's beaked helmet kind of coming down.
Ooh.
cool.
So yeah, definitely doing that.
Awesome. Is there anything else that you guys want to do before you get there?
Could I have an action prepped, or is that like we just should wait for if there's an
You-
initiative?
Yeah, you guys are gonna walk up. You guys want to head towards the bridge?
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on Philmart. Shimmering field appears around. Just +2 to AC, basically.
Cool.
But what's it look like?
He's just got a giant floating shield in front of him, basically.
Oh,
this-
See through.
This
True.
so yeah, there's this cool like golden shield that begins to form around in front of Fillmore.
Kind of
And it's-
rotates around him, maybe.
Yeah, and it's got this big fist of Torm in the center of it. The gauntleted fists that you're all familiar with from the symbols of Elturel. And it kind of swirls around you, Fillmore.
I hope this doesn't get in my way. Oh well, I'll figure it out.
All right. So as you guys approach the bridge, we will flip over to roll 20 there.
Dun dun dun. Ooh.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
You guys see these two large devil creatures standing in the center. They're purple skin, their large spiked beards, along with their big spear with a long blade at the end. The spiked devils sitting on top of their perches, their staves ready with the spear point on the end, and their tails flapping. They smile at you. The one on the southernmost part of the southwestern one, he says, "Welcome." Roll
How do you
initiative.
do?
How do you do?
Hey, do you say that in common?
He did.
Okay.
And everyone roll initiative.
Yeah.
Cock the
15.
16.
I got 8. 15.
Bill, you said 8.
Yes, sir.
All right. just put this all in order here. 1 second.
Are you using the D&D Beyond Encounter Builder?
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
I'm not.
Another
Yeah, I'm
fantastic
not.
D&D Beyond.
The official digital tool set for
Of
5th
Dungeons
edition.
and Dragons
D&D.
5th edition. That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Yeah.
Now we need one for Pathfinder.
Boo.
Just find that path, man. Find that path.
I'm there, dog.
All right.
So is there anything you want me and Elliot to do for tying?
Yeah, Elliot
well,
has the higher dex, I think, right?
my dex is 2.
My dex is 0.
All right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool.
Epic, bruv.
Thought
Bro.
so.
At least I'm not going last, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
probably me.
I mean, like being first in line is my thing. Being first and then still being
Can you
last.
give me a second? Actually, I didn't update this screen to have Dean's character in it yet.
Sure.
So
Pardon us while we figure everything out here.
I'll just be editing around, I'm sure.
Is there any way I could have prepared my spells differently, thinking that we're going into hell? I'm sure Fillmore would be logical enough to not just prepare a bunch of fire shit like my dumbass did.
Sure. I'll let you do
Thank
that.
you. Oh, benevolent DM.
Yes, thank me later. When you're all in hell.
We're already there, bud.
Oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Fuck.
hold up.
Wait.
All right. Yeah, my bad, but we should be good now, I think.
We're
Awesome.
golden, pony boy.
All right. So, Ray is the first one to react. She kind of looks up and we don't need a welcome here. I will banish you from this place as quickly as you got here. You see her kind of gear up and a rage kind of flows in her eyes. She braces her long sword and brings it up. And she quick looks around and realizes you see like a glint in her eye. Kai! She screams over to you.
Yeah, what's up?
Middle of battle. What's up?
Yeah,
What's up?
kind of
What's
Kind of-
popping?
weird time for a conversation, but sure, I'm game. What's up?
The symbols, they're all still glowing. Maybe you could pray to Torm. And then she'll charge in with her sword, screaming. She's going to attack the one that would be pretty much in front of her. As she swings at it, kind of bats her sword away with the spear, laughing at her. This will be easier than I thought. She kind of steps back, and Ryland, what do you do?
So which one did she try to attack first?
The one that is kind of the northern of the two. They're bearded devils, is what they're called.
Right. I'm going to do something, that's for sure. You know what? Yeah, let's try to see if we can do it again this time. If we can actually make it work. I'm gonna try to cast Chromatic Orb at one of these guys.
All right. Come on.
Come on. That's a 13.
Eh?
That will hit.
Really?
wow.
Awesome.
It does.
Great to
Hell
hear.
yeah.
So yeah, I guess I should have declared what damage type I was going for, but I'm thinking lightning is gonna be his like kind of chromatic
Cool. Yeah.
orb thing that he's going for. Yeah. So yeah, he just kind of like looks at the orb, says orb of orb of elements, and you see the orb kind of charge up and start like sparking, shaking before shooting out a like projectile orb towards the creature.
All right.
And that
And-
is. Do you want me to roll damage, or do you have
Yes,
some
sir.
flavor for me? Okay. That's 19 points of lightning damage.
All right. Yes, you conjure it up. You cast it out. The sparking lightning kind of flies forward. Rhea manages to kind of pull herself out of the way as it strikes into his chest, and you see it crackle across his skin, and he does let out a scream and good. You're putting up a fight. And he just laughs. Is there anything else you want to do on your turn then?
I'm like still near the back here, so no, yeah, I'm good. I'll just stay there.
All right. Sorry, let me put Rhea where I put her. I did not do that. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
All right. Samson, what do? You just saw Ryland cast a spell
And it hit.
and it hit.
And
And-
hit.
This devil screamed out and laughed at the spell that struck him in the chest.
Give me one moment. I'm just curious about something.
Hmm.
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 Curious.
I'm excited. If Elliot's looking into his stuff, that makes me excited. He can take all the time in the world. I don't mind.
What happens if I grapple something? Like, if I do successfully grapple something, do I get free control over where I can push it, or?
You can attempt to push something. You can attempt to grapple it and restrain it. What would you be looking to do?
If I restrain it, can I move it?
There would be another contested check.
Alright, I'm gonna try and grapple the one in front of me.
You're gonna charge up and try to grab them.
Yeah,
No, these are big brutes. I mean, they're probably about 7.5 foot tall.
that's all right. I got these gloves, bro.
Okay.
Also get
Alright.
advantage on it, so
Yeah.
that's an athletics check, right?
Yep.
Epic. Alrighty, so that's 15.
So you run up to it, and he's looking at this other devil, and as he turns his glance back to you, you run over and you wrap your arms around it. You do manage to kind of grab the spear, kind of hold it against him, and using that, you kind of manage to brace yourself behind him, pulling it close to his chest.
Alright, so I get 2 attacks per. Does that also count as an attack? or
That's
is that
an
just
action.
action?
That is your action.
Alright, then for now, that's my turn.
All right. Kai, you see that Samson has this one wrapped up. Ryland just threw this lightning orb at this other one, and Rhea shouted to you something about the runes in the bridge. Roll me a quick history check. Actually, religion check.
Didn't help. 10. Both were plus zeros.
Oh, the The 10 is enough for you to remember that these are this is a radiant rune etched into the bridge for Torm. It does produce a radiant energy harmful to fiends and undead. You are very well aware of that.
Are these guys considered fiends?
You they are devils, so you would consider them fiends in general,
Okay.
based on your knowledge of just your religious background.
Okay. Well, I am.
But you can still attack normally. I'm just
Yeah.
telling.
So what? Like, if they touch the runes, they get damage taken. Is that what?
You just know that that's what those runes are there
Okay.
for.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, I'm going to run up on the guy that Samson is restraining.
Okay.
And
Beat
not
his
cast.
ass.
I'm gonna hit him with my longsword. That's at
All right.
advantage since he's grappled, correct?
Mhm.
Okay. The first one was a 3. That's why I did that. So 19 then. Thank God for advantage.
All right.
That's
gonna hit.
And I am also going to use smite.
Your divine smite.
Yes.
All right. What does that look like?
So he's probably gonna close his eyes and kind of say a quick prayer to Torm. So maybe he wasn't necessarily thinking in the same way Rhea was when
Mhm.
she was talking about the runes, but she's like, pray. So he's like, okay, pray it
Yep.
is. And then as he charges towards this guy that is being grappled, his sword starts to glow.
Cool. Yeah, it starts to glow this radiant blue light, kind of like
Yep.
the runes on the bridge there.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I was gonna say
Yeah.
myself. Was yeah.
All right.
That's what 2d8 extra damage plus 1d8 or no, yeah, plus 1d8 for being a fiend.
Mhm.
So, and that is actually an original 1d8 too, right? So 1d8 plus 2 plus 1, so 4d8. Okay. All right, so we got 8, 3, 1. Started to look good, and 2.
14.
Jeez, that looked great for a second. Leading off with an 8 and everything else 3, 1, and 2.
All right. So you run up. You bring your sword up. Now, do you have a shield as well? Yeah, you do. So
I
you
do.
bring your sword up. One hand, you bring it over your head. This blue aura starts to glow over it, and you slice down into this fiend. As you do, Samson, you kind of pull the spear a little tighter and kind of duck your head underneath, and it cleaves hard into his right arm. And as it does, it slices this large gash up, and this black ooze starts to rush out of his arm, and he smiles at you, his sharp teeth bared, and he's, oh, not a fair fight, huh? 2-on-1. Good, I love a challenge.
So, my question then for you, Brian, is would I have enough movement speed left to. Well, so since he's grappled, he doesn't get attack of opportunity, correct?
Correct.
Figured so. Would I have enough movement speed to come over to this guy and attack this guy? So I got 2 attacks. Or would you say my movement speed was pretty much burnt up?
No, you should be good.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna basically after I slash him, kind of jump off to the side and make an attack at the one that Rhea and Rylan had attacked.
Okay.
That's another 19.
All right. Almost damage.
So,
And you only get divine smite once, I believe. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I scratched his arm a little bit. That was a 2.
no, that's funny.
And that'll do it for me.
You should get your modifier, I believe, too, since it wasn't a
Yeah.
bonus action. It was
Oh,
a second
duh.
attack action.
Yeah, I knew that. Oh, well then I didn't add it to either one. So that would have been 17 total for the last one. That's my fault. I apologize for that. So 17 on the first guy and 5 on this guy.
All right.
Damn, he's hurt, bro.
Yeah. So you cut into him, and this one you just kind of slice across his chest, and the same thing. A small bit of this black ooze comes down out of his chest, right where the lightning had struck, and you see actually where the burn kind of is from where the lightning had struck his chest. It's a blacker color than the rest of his purple skin. But with that, he's gonna smile at you. All right. They're both, well, the first one, Samson's going to try to break free. So you can contest this.
Can I contest it with athletics?
You would make an athletics check.
Okay. Because I got advantage. Oh my god.
Did you rage?
No, I have advantage because my gloves.
Oh, that's right. I
I
forgot.
wanted to finally use my gloves for something effective. I got a 14 though.
Okay. He does kind of now pulling the weight of his big spear. He pulls it off and spins. And in one motion, he just kind of spins and swipes. He brings this big glaive down as a 22 to hit Samson.
It hits.
All right.
Dear Samson.
There. All right. So yeah, as he kind of brings it down, it's you have that pelt on your back and it strikes in you. He slashes across the front, opening up a gash in you, doing 12 points of damage.
Oh, no biggie. Okay.
After that, he brings his beard across, and as it comes across, all these spikes on it start swinging at you. That is a 17 to hit.
Oh, on the money. Fuck my butt.
Good censorship. Like you just paused, like you're like, no, I got to keep it clean. After saying "fuck my."
That does 3 points of damage as these spikes kind of smash across your face, and you feel these gashes kind of open up inside your face, and then you look up and please roll a Constitution saving throw.
Ooh.
God damn.
Interessante.
But
13.
All right, yeah, you feel this burn start to happen in your mouth and in your neck, and then you kind of able to think through it, and you fight it off, and you're able to kind of keep your wits about you. But it felt like for a minute that you were just it was starting to drain you a little bit. All right, the other one is going to turn to you, Kai, and he's going to do the same thing. Swing once with his large glaive and swing once with his beard. As he brings the glaive down, it swings, and you don't even have to really deflect it. He kind of turned, and you saw the muscle in his chest kind of split a little bit. You had cut pretty deep, and he goes to swing it down, and he kind of swings right in the ground. As he brings it up and he brings his beard across, it swipes, and you manage to duck right underneath of it. The other three will begin to now swoop down. 1, 2. Oops.
Oh God.
it's a whole cornucopia of fiends up in here.
And 3.
They're really going for it. Oh, come on, man.
Oh, come on, man.
That's dirty.
Sorry. They swipe down. They bring as they come down. The ones coming towards you, Ron. We'll start with yours. He attempts to bite into you as his large mouth kind of strikes down. That is as he bites down, you duck underneath of it, and then he brings his pitchfork up, and he goes to jab it into you. That will be a 17 to hit.
On me.
Yes.
I have my cloak on, so all creatures have disadvantage when attacking me.
All right. Be a 16 to hit.
That still hits.
Even with shield or even with mage armor up?
Yeah, mage armor only brings me to 15.
That's
Ugh.
right. You kind of
I love
with
being
this
a wizard.
with this mage armor up and this cloak. You kind of turn it around, and for the first time, you see the kind of aura it creates around it. Everyone, you kind of see it as well. He seems to almost shift direction, and he stabs down, and the fork barely grazes you. Does 1 point of damage.
That's quite amazing. That is barely grazing me.
The other one is now surrounding. The other two are surrounding Yukai, and they begin attempting to bite at you first. The first one is going to have a 23 to hit. The other one is going to have a 7 to hit. So no, that's not going to. Does a 23 hit?
So that was on me?
Yes.
Yes, it does. Indeed, it does. Unfortunately,
That'll be as it bites in you. It kind of manages to find a spot in the back of like your neck, almost the one that's behind you. It bites in, and you feel the teeth kind of bite in where your armor doesn't match, and you feel it really crunch down. You almost feel some your bones kind of tensing up, or your muscles tensing up around your bone. It does 8 points of damage with that. Then the two of them begin swinging their tails at you 2 times each. 19 would be the highest I had.
nope.
All right, so you managed to bring your shield up, deflecting one away. The other one strikes you in the back, but it just kind of pushes you forward. Then you spin around, knock the other one away again, and then you bring your sword up once, kind of bashes the tail away again. Their spines are kind of trying to dig into you. You can see. Lulu is going to do that and kind of duck down behind you, Phil, almost laying flat on the ground. And then Phil, what do you do?
Oh man, I'm still here. Can I scoot away from this thing and not get attacked? Am I too close to it? I don't know.
Yeah, it is flying.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna back up kind of that way.
Okay.
And look over at the craziness, that's going on more towards the middle of the bridge, and I'm just oh shit. And I'll just point the fire stick at the one right next to Ryland and cast Ray of Frost out of it. So like when right before he shoots, like the little emblem on the grip of it, the sprocket deal with my logo on there kind of lights up a little bit, like a arcane blue or whatever.
Cool.
And it just shoots essentially like a ball of frost out of it. I don't know, a magical.
And you're shooting this at the spine one attacking Ryland, or
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And
Cool.
So that's a natural 20.
Oh yeah.
It's a
Ooh.
Get him off me. Kill him.
All right. Roll me some
I
damage,
promise.
baby.
So it's 2d8 already, plus 1d8 for shooting it out of my thing, out of my gun, my fire stick.
All right.
So I'll just tell you what the dice roll. 8 plus one more, so 11 just with the dice. I don't know.
Plus your 16. All right.
Okay, yeah.
Wait,
Plus
does he
the
get 16 or does he get There's also
Because
the bonus for the gun too.
I feel like that might be different than I don't know how that would work.
Is it not 24?
So a nat 20 is a nat 20.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to do max damage plus the dice.
So then that'll be 3d8 plus 3d8 rolled, right?
Well,
Or-
no, it'd be max damage on the attack, so it'd be 16 plus your 1d8 from the thing plus your, so it'd be 2d8. It'd be 16 plus 3d8.
Which was 11. So then 27.
Oh, yeah.
All right. And what kind of damage is it?
Cold.
Okay. So
Ice.
you bring it up and you kind of, I'd imagine you waver a little bit as you're pointing this little contraption up first time you're firing it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But you're confident. You've been practicing with it, and you bring it up, and you're like, "All right, I know how to shoot this thing." And you fire, and this icy energy glows through it, and then flies forward. It strikes the devil right in the side of its face and kind of spins it in the air. It hits it incredibly hard, and you actually see the coal kind of blister across it, and then immediately melt away. The devil kind of lets out this loud, like, screeches thing, and then it looks back at you and then flaps its wings a couple times. But it looks like you did a lot of damage to its face there, because it's all that black is all down its neck now as well.
I think that's all I got. Yep. Uh-oh.
Oh, did my math wrong. Sorry. All right. All right. Rhea is going to attempt to actually begin striking at this spine devil above her. Oh, that one that you hit does spiral down and land on the bridge as well. It does plant its feet down.
And then
Ooh.
can I use my bonus action to be like, hey, Rylan, do you see that? Check that shit out, man. It actually worked.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was, but thank you.
Yeah, so it kind of lands on the ground, kind of over there. And then Rhea, she's gonna bring her sword up, and then she's gonna the prayer. I gotta say prayers. And she kind of bows her head down for a second. The devil behind her laughs. Prayers won't save you here. But as she says that, she kind of says a couple words, kind of mutters one under her breath, and then jams her sword into the bridge. As she does, let's see here. The runes on the bridge begin to radiate and glow. As they glow, the runes really start to pick up, and then all of a sudden, you see these three devils get surrounded by this blue light, and they just start screaming in pain. The three that are on the bridge are the only ones affected. The ones in the air are not. You see these devils kind of screaming in pain. The one that was attacked by Rylan and Rhea already, actually, this energy surrounds him. He kind of screams and yells, "Ah!" And you see him kind of burn up in this blue flame that kind of engulfs him, and he's gone. The other one still standing there, but he is looking very rough after this blue aura surrounds him, kind of wipes him away. And then same thing with the one behind you, Ryland. It is as lets out this loud squeal and then just vanishes.
Kai is gonna look over and be like, "Oh, that prayer. Gotcha."
She's Ryland, what do you do?
Okay, so who's gone?
I will get rid of them for you. This guy, gone.
Yeah,
This guy, gone.
You go.
He gone. So those guys are all like on top of each other there. So I'd say there's definitely a 5 feet thing going on between them, at
Yeah.
least. So I'm gonna try to debut a new cantrip, Acid Splash. And,
All right.
yeah, good old classic. And try to hit I
Samson.
guess the flying guy, and if it works, I guess like splash onto someone else within 5 feet.
How about the bearded devil under him?
Yeah, that works.
All right.
Let's kill him. Let's do it.
Do it up.
Do it up.
It's an attack roll, right?
Yep. And that's a 21 to hit.
It's gonna hit.
Surprise.
And that is interesting. 2d6.
Interesting.
I thought
2 points
it
of
for sure
damage.
would be 1. 7 points of acid damage on... Yeah. On the first guy.
Yep. And then the other guy gets
the
same
other guy
damage, right?
he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
That's right. Okay.
Actually.
Yes. 9.
That does not pass.
All right.
So he takes 5 points of acid damage.
All right. Yeah. So you cast it up. What's this one look like?
So, kind of similar to Chromatic Orb, he holds up the orb and it starts kind of swirling this like greenish, like dark, toxic green, and then that shoots out, but it's not a perfect circle with like stuff coming out like Chromatic Orb is. It's more of like a bubbling ball flying at them, and it just glides across, hit, smacks, and splashes. And for that, he would say, "Melting mass."
All
Oh,
right.
that's awesome.
So it casts. Yeah, you cast that. It flies out, and as it strikes him, this green ooze kind of wipes over this devil flying, and he screeches in the air. And immediately he turns in your direction, and you saw it kind of burn into his wings. So he kind of deviates paths for a second. But him doing that actually forced some of the acid to fly off and strikes down at the devil below him. And this devil, it strikes into his beard, and you actually watch as one of the tendrils falls off his beard. Anything else on your go?
Nope.
All right. And this one, now from that, you see
Actually,
a profuse amount of blood coming out of there, this black blood. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
not a action, but I think just to keep the banter going, he would go back to Fillmore and go, "You see that? You see that, Phil?"
Yeah, you're doing good, buddy.
Just as this guy's melting and burning away.
Good
yeah,
job, son.
This other devil's looking rough, the one that's on the ground. Samson, what do you do? Oh, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, another one. All right.
Another one.
Another one.
Yeah. Does a 21 pass?
Did you actually get a 21?
Yeah, 15 plus 6.
Okay.
Well, if a 13 does, 21 does not.
Yep.
You're too strong, actually.
You're good.
Overcompensation at its finest.
Alrighty. So now it's my go. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
do something smart for this turn. All right. So the one that I tried grappling earlier.
Mhm.
I'm gonna try doing it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna just slash him. I'm gonna slash him with my great sword.
All right. Go ahead.
Does a oh fuck, that's not what I want. Does a 17 hit?
Does it 17? Yes.
Okay. And that's right. They have a low AC. How about a? Well, I'm not saying how about. 13 damage.
All right. How do you want to kill this one?
Yo, can I somehow send him off the bridge with this swing?
Give me a strength check.
All right. Athletics or strength?
Strength.
Good thing I have advantage on strength too. No, I don't. Ooh, baby. 19.
All right, so you bring this this sword down, and as you strike down, you bring all your might up, and you kind of bring it like through like a baseball swing, and you manage to cleave very hard into his side as he's raising his glaive up to kind of strike into Kai again, and you bring it in, and you slice cleanly into his side and almost all the way through his body, as you get to right about the other side rib, as his body kind of just twists and breaks, and you see the black ooze start pouring out, and he crumbles to the ground. Because you're not
All
throwing a creature with a sharp sword across a bridge.
Across. I'm fucking next to it.
Not really.
The side.
Yeah.
He's more in the middle of the bridge.
It's a long throw. Never mind. Okay. Okay.
Maybe if you like stabbed him and charged him over the edge. But
Good point. Good point.
swinging it is definitely you'd be better off cutting him in half at that point.
He's dead now.
Yes.
Do you want to do anything else on your turn there, Samson?
I'm gonna use my second attack.
All right.
I can move in between attacks, right? When
Sure.
I'm using my multi attack.
I let Dean do it, so yes.
All right, so then I'm gonna turn around
And
and
leave.
jump into the pile.
Belly
Wait.
flop.
It's just the two flying ones, right?
No, I'm in the middle there. I'm right between them.
Yeah, hit him.
See?
Yeah. Okay. How high are they flying?
They're only a few feet off the ground. They are very, very, very reachable.
All right, then I'm gonna go for the one on the eastern side there.
Okay.
Oh, baby, nat 20. Oh. I got
Is it that one?
I
I
got that one. It's always this die. I never
Oh.
learn.
Please
When will
don't
you
hit me.
learn?
All right. So where did you move to?
Kind of in bet.
You can move them.
How do you move? Control Alt, right?
Click and drag.
Right there.
Yeah.
Roll not one.
Yeah.
Roll
fuck.
D4.
Oh, I'm sorry, brother.
God.
I'll roll the purple one because this one's my shit one. I got a 1.
4. Oh, okay.
Oh, you got a 1. Good.
So, Bill, why is it always me that gets hit by everybody's nat ones? Every
So-
time.
Yeah,
Just
you're
got one of those
feeling-
faces.
You're feeling the energy, and you bring this baseball swing back again, and you go to cleave at this one on your right hand side. And as you're swinging pretty angrily, and you bring it up and over. And as you're swinging it down, Kai, you kind of catch on as to what's happening, and you duck down underneath of it, and you kind of bring your shield up and block it away. Kind of noticing that he was almost swinging at you, and it does manage to come up, and the devil just kind of picks himself up over it, and you miss.
I'm sorry. That's my bonus action. My bad. It
Sorry.
says, my bad.
Not, are you okay? Are you going to die? Did you lose any limbs? Just, hey, sorry.
No, I can tell he's fine.
Sorry.
I'll be.
My bad.
That's a mulligan.
Kai, what do you do in response?
I swing my sword back at him.
All right, roll the hit.
Excuse me.
I
Um,
die.
I die. I just run and jump off the bridge. I have unfinished business with the guy that. Oh wait, no, he didn't get thrown off the bridge. My bad, I forgot. I'm just gonna swing my sword at the one that he hasn't gotten. Yeah, the one that he's tried to swing at and then hit me instead.
All right.
Uh, 15.
15 does hit.
Nice. Nice.
Like to hear
nice.
that.
I keep meaning to do something every time before I attack, and I keep forgetting. All right, so how about this one? 1. Go figure.
What's your attack modifier?
Oh, geez, man. One day I will be smart. It's a 3, so I got a 4.
All right.
Don't hold your breath.
Multi-attack.
Yeah,
or-
right. Yeah, I'll swing both of them at him. So before the second attack, I don't know if I can do this since I've already attacked once, but I was planning on dropping my shield so I could swing two-handed. Whether or not I can do that though is
Swing, drop, swing. I'd say multi-attack is like, yeah, I don't care. Sure, okay, you can drop your shield on.
or I could say like maybe it's like a bonus action. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. You're literally throwing it on the ground and grabbing your sword two-handed. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna come down over the top, two-handed for the second attack. 18.
Oh yeah, that hits.
Okay, 1d10. 8 plus 3, so 11. I
That's a good
remembered.
hit. All right, so you bring it down. You throw your shield to the ground quick and bring it up, and then you swing at the same one or the other one.
Same one. Same.
All right, this one, and it's coming down to bite you again. And you manage to bring it up and just swing cleanly through its neck as its head kind of flies over you, and the body crumbles to the ground, wings twirling it over. It falls right before you.
Put him in a body bag. Yeah.
Sweet delay.
All right. Just making quick order. That's good. Anything else on your go?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right. On this one's turn, it will fly away.
Yeah, I would.
No attack of opportunity due to something else there. And that is it. You guys are out of initiative. Good job.
Yay. Yo, I only took. What's the math on that one, actually?
Goddamn, I took a
Like
lot of
17
damage.
points or something like that.
15 points of damage.
15.
I took 1.
Oh, wow. Look at me. I took 1 point of damage.
Don't worry, I'm near to
You guys will
death.
talk about this in character? Or?
Yeah, I think I'd probably actually
took
be a little
15
excited about
points.
this.
Ryland, you cast a spell and it actually worked, dude.
I know, I can't believe it. And this is, we just like killed some like hell creatures. Like, that's. Whew. Oh, I thought they would have eaten us alive for sure. This is exciting.
We don't need to talk about all that.
Oh, I think we do. I mean, we should move ahead for sure. But like, it's worth a little celebration.
I'm gonna use 7 points of my lay on hands to regen my health a little bit.
Well, let's go see how the others are doing. Yes. And I'll just kind of run up to join
Others?
Yeah, like, Samson and
Oh,
Rhea and
oh, those people. Yeah.
yeah.
Those people, huh?
Ryland, are you all right? I saw the one was right on you.
Oh yes, Phil made quick work of him.
As you guys
Yeah.
regroup, Lulu's going to kind of swarm all around you in like a happy way. She's going to speak to you, Kai, and say, "You guys did it. Good job."
I shot him with this thing.
He was crazy.
Look at this. This thing's. I don't even know how to use it 100% yet.
He just started blasting.
I just started blasting.
So, Brian, I'm going to pull out my shield.
I'm gonna pick mine back up,
My
by the way.
Elliot, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ah,
Ooh.
I just wanted to drop it. Shit. Oh. One again. I got a fucking 1 again, so that's a 7.
Another one.
another one. Yeah. I see what
Take
you did.
9 points of damage as the blood from this wound just keeps pouring out.
Can I hear that number again?
9.
I heard 59. I was like, what the fuck?
59. Yeah, so you're dead. You died. No death saves. You're just gone.
This wound on your shoulder is profusely bleeding.
So. Seeing
All right. In that case, I'll pull out my greater healing potion. And I'll drink that.
All right.
I mean, maybe you don't need to do that just yet. How-
That's a lot of liquid money right there. I mean, I guess we're in
Yes.
hell. I guess there is no money anymore.
So,
That's kind of nice.
did you drink it or did you not?
No, I didn't then. If Fillmore stopped me.
Okay, so I'll look at you and tell you I need another apology for swinging your sword at me, but I'll use
I'm
my lay on
already-
hands.
I was gonna say I'm
Oh.
already cranking that fucking cure
Soldier
wounds
boy.
spider up.
Alrighty.
Cranking that, yep. Soldier boy for sure.
You.
Damn it.
All
You guys are gonna fucking ruin me.
Oh, absolutely.
So it's 7 plus 4, 11 points. 11 points of healing to you, Elliot.
All right, epic.
Burm, burm, burm.
Soldier boy, tell him.
Okay, so Brian, as he uses this, does my wound heal up a little bit, or?
No, your arm falls off.
Actually
no.
finishes amputating it.
Yeah, Phil, you crank up this magical little spider bot, and you let it release itself on his arm, and it begins stitching up the wound. As it does, it closes it. The blood quickly stops flowing, and yes, you do feel slightly. The pain starts to lessen a little bit, and it does feel better.
All right, so can I pull out my shield now?
Sure.
Make another Constitution saving throw.
The wound tears back open.
You could have
Alright,
pulled
use
it
it.
out before.
Use my other hand. Okay, so that was just like interrupted. Okay, I was like, ah, fuck, as I was pulling it out.
Took a knee.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna pull it out. I want to try to talk to it again.
All right. What are you gonna say in your mind?
Am I safe to leave you here, or
Here.
are we not
No.
quite there yet?
No, don't leave me here. Take me to at least some sort of powerful being.
Okay. Okay, I'll play your game. Now I put him back in.
It's gonna give her to Zariel herself, and she's gonna kill us all.
Nah.
Nah,
Not
that
me, at
ain't
least.
me.
Ah, dog.
That's it with the shield then.
All right. You guys want to do anything else?
Should we keep going? I don't think
Yeah,
staying in here
let's-
is a good idea.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Yes.
All right. So you guys are.
Sorry, I'm stupid, but I meant to say this when we got done, but I do wanna cast Divine Sense.
Okay.
That way, hopefully, if anything pops up, I'll know what's going on before it happens. Wait, hang on. Does it say how long? It doesn't say how long that lasts. It just says, oh, until the end of your next turn. So that'd be all of about, what, 6 seconds?
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep, never mind.
You could still use it if you'd like.
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right. So, as you use it, your ears, your mind, your eyes, your nose, everything, all of your senses are clouded with this horrifying noise, smell, all of the things that you're already experiencing are heightened. The heat is oppressive. Everything is horrible for this 6-second period. And you feel horrified by everything going on. You see a bunch of fiends around. You do manage to see that there are people, there are fiends in each building. You know that creature is sitting on top of that other building that you walk past. You can tell that there are things around. I think it's within 60 feet. So you can see that
Yes.
there's stuff going on all around you. And you feel this horrifying aura around you. But there is a golden glow. And that is radiating off of Lulu. And the goodness radiating off of her and off of this bridge makes you feel safe.
I think Kaya's gonna freak out a little bit for a couple seconds, and like I feel kind of helpless, but at the same time, uh, say to these guys like, we gotta help these guys. Like, everybody's dying. Like, we gotta do something.
Yeah, let's keep moving.
Well, that's the plan. I mean,
But the houses, they're everywhere.
no,
People are
we
dying.
have to
Right?
get to the hall. That's where everyone's going to be. The survivors will be going there. We need to do something to aid them. We need to come up with a plan to save the city.
And everybody
That's where all
else
the leaders will be.
chopped liver.
Well, that's where the leaders will be, Kai. We can't do it ourselves.
We should, get some cover and concealment, and maybe try to plan something. I don't know. They might know more than good places to hide. Something.
All right. Well, if we're gonna do it, we gotta go now. And I just take off
Yes.
and start running, like sprinting, running, like
Sprinting run.
sprinting.
It's advanced running.
Advanced running. Yeah, 1 second here. So just get this in here. I want to pull this up for you guys to make your life a little easier. Come on.
Come on now.
Come on now. It's not going to be beautiful, but it'll be something.
It sure is something.
Guys, I need to get better lighting in here. I'm either going to be orange or I'm going to be shiny. There's a
Yeah.
light right above me. If I turn it on, it's just too much.
If you guys look
Jaundice.
at roll 20,
Oh, I'm looking.
you can see where Torm's Reach is, the bridge that you guys crossed, the very north side of the map.
And we're far.
I'm gonna be out of breath, especially in this heat.
So which way would you guys want to go? As you can see, there's a kind of central path. As you guys come around that first bend, you can head straight through the city, almost directly up to the High Hall, or you can kind of diverge and take one of the side paths leading through the other city blocks.
I think Kai, because I'm assuming I'm still in front, right?
Mhm.
So I think Kai would definitely take the first, hopefully quickest route that he can get.
So just direct beeline as quickly as you can.
Yeah,
towards-
just try to go straight, maybe cut through a house and get on this inner path
All right.
and come up.
And you guys are just going to follow him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I didn't ask no questions. I just took off. He's kind of, like I said, he's kind of freaking out right now. He's trying to ignore all the screams that he's hearing inside of all these houses that he's running past.
Sure. Yeah, as you guys are running through, you pass an alleyway. You notice a small imp talking with a halfling man. Now, you guys would recognize an imp from just stories and stuff. They're little evil creatures. You know what they look like, and you'd also recognize one from Silvira's. She had a little imp, and you'd see this little imp sitting there and talking to it, talking to this halfling, and you overhear. Just Phil, especially, you would overhear. Just sign right here. You guys can keep running, or
That'd be all of us in
Like,
here, then, or just
Phil would definitely hear that.
without
Be the
saying
only-
anything, I'm gonna just screeching halt, and I'll see that it's a halfling, right? It's not like a weird mutated thing.
Nope,
Or
just a little halfling man.
about how far down that alley would they be if I just like stopped real quick?
Not far. I mean, first house in.
Okay, so maybe like within 60 feet.
Maybe.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Ooh.
Oh.
All right. I'll need everyone to.
Blasting.
And I pull out my gun.
I'll need everyone to roll initiative for that.
Ah,
But
Damn
I
it.
mean, go ahead and attack first just to see.
oh.
I got a 7.
Got a 12.
Hang on. Bill would
16.
16 to hit.
9. Yeah.
Hits.
All right. And then same thing. Out of my forcibly fervent firearm that's shooting frost damage.
It's a forcibly fervent frosty arm.
11, 15 plus. Oh, I don't add anything. So 15 points of cold damage to it. And I'll be like, don't do it.
You blast this icy ball down the alley. The imp looks up and right at the last second, and just it smacks it right in the face, and then you see the imp fly back, and its face frozen with that last second, and it falls to the ground. The man looks up. What?
Don't sign anything. I don't know much about this place, but I know that's not a good idea.
What? We're out of food. I braved the streets. I've been looking for food, and he was going to give me.
Us. No, come with us. We'll help. We'll figure it out.
I'm not going anywhere. Not with you. You're a fucking murderer. You're one of them.
Listen, we're going to the high hall.
No. And he runs down the alleyway.
I have food. I'll give you food.
I was just trying to help. I mean, whatever. I got to shoot another demon. Screw those guys.
You see the parchment does fall to the ground. When the imp had also fallen on. If you guys want to go over and look at that, or
Yeah, I want to go look at it.
I want to shoot that too.
Piece of paper. Ryland's interested.
Now, Ryland, be careful with that. I don't. Those,
yeah, who picks it up?
You probably know better than
Me.
I do. I'm sure.
Samson
No,
picks it up.
definitely me.
Rock, paper, scissors.
All right, we'll do a challenge.
You guys
Yeah.
playing Boulder Parchment Shears over there?
All right,
Polar parchment shears.
D20 race. Go.
For what? Like
First one to get a D20.
All right,
get a
then
nat 20?
D20. Yeah. Roll
Okay.
and nat 20. Roll
Not
up.
20.
Really?
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
second
that
roll,
was.
I shit you not.
Fuck
On the
me.
purple die.
Yeah. So you guys go running over. You both see it. Samson and Riley, you go racing over, and Samson, you manage to just swoop down, grab it quick, and pick it up.
What's it say?
You tell me, big man. I thought you said you could read.
What are you guys doing? Like, we have to go. Can you read while you walk?
I could, but he won't give it to me. Whatever. We'll
What am I
go.
reading, Brian?
Roll an intelligence check, an investigation check, please.
I want to
Oh,
see if
fuck.
you can read it.
Roll a literacy check. No.
He'll adapt to reading.
That's a 15.
I'm impressed. I'm actually impressed. All right, so yeah, you read this contract, and as you're looking at it, you notice that it's written on some sort of skin. You're reading the contract, and you see that it's basically reading along the lines of whoever signs this contract shall be fed for all of eternity. It'll get all the food it could ever wish for. You'll have everything you want. It's as simple as just giving me something simple like your soul, and you'll be able to eat for all of eternity. You'll be able to feed your family, and it's all convoluted, but at the end of the day, you read that it's exchanged for food for the family in exchange for his soul.
Oh, awesome. Brian, quick question. If I took my gauntlets and I smacked them together, could I create some flame in there? You know what I'm saying?
No,
You know what I'm saying?
only because you
Alright.
said it like that.
You know what I'm
Aw,
saying?
man.
Flame, you know.
All right. Well, this is useless. And I drop it back down on the ground.
I'm gonna walk over and pick it up and tear it to shreds, if I can, or
Yeah.
cut it up.
You tear it. Does have some resistance, but it is skins. But you do manage to rip it apart.
I'm probably gonna throw up as well for tearing some. Can I tell what kind of skin? Is it like human flesh, maybe, or would it be something else?
Roll a
Fuck.
intelligence check, I guess, on this too.
Human nature
Investigation.
check.
My passive
Yeah,
investigation.
roll a nature check, actually.
A nature check.
My
That might
passive
have
investigation is 19.
It's still 0. 14.
Damn.
Uh,
I think I have a good one too.
you
Nope, just 16.
can tell it's definitely some sort of probably human skin. And then with what Silvira was telling you about contracts, it may actually be on the skin of a halfling because the deal is being made with a halfling.
And then I'm gonna go back to
Are we
running.
going? Yeah, are we running?
We're running.
And you guys do see the imp there. You just want to let you know, the imp's there, face frozen in fear. Want to add that little detail.
Spit on him a little bit.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, it's definitely dead.
Yeah. I mean, look at this thing. Of course.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep running.
All right. Yes, you guys keep running towards the high hall. As you guys are making your way along, you kind of pass some screams and some yells. Just the resounding noise of this town. The sweat pouring from all of you, and you guys are going full sprint at this, right?
I am. I don't know if anybody else is. And as he's running, he's probably every scream he hears, he's probably like, "I'm sorry. I'm trying to help."
Are you guys all sprinting with him?
If we could pretend that Ryland's doing it in some sort of acrobatic way as opposed to an athletic type of way, then yes.
Like jumping over shit along the way and stuff if he can?
Yeah, maybe he's just he's just doing like little hops in between the run, just like, because he's like not as fast as everyone else, so he's trying to jump to keep up.
Moving fast in GTA.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, tiny
cool.
little legs. I feel you.
I need everyone to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
We're sweating.
I do be kind of sweating though.
Oh no.
Sucks to suck.
Unnatural 20.
An 18.
So
Yeah, I got a
with
4.
With my plus, it's a 4, but it's a nat 1, so
4 and 4. Floor gang.
So
Floor
everyone
this meme
that
was made
rolled-
by Floor Gang.
Everyone that rolled under 12,
Dies.
please add 1 point of exhaustion to your current conditions.
Yeah, I'll remember what that does.
Boy.
Exhausted.
I know exactly what it does.
It means something.
what
Actually,
does it
D&D
does?
Beyond, the official tool set of D&D 5e, will actually tell you.
It does.
I don't see. Oh, there it goes.
Go to your conditions.
Yeah, I got you. It was all the way at the bottom. I didn't realize.
What is versus?
That is just disadvantage on ability checks at level 1.
Can I get 6
Ooh,
points of
what's a
exhaustion?
6?
No, you cannot.
Why not?
You're not going to get insta death.
Oh, death! Oh god!
Just from a short jog, I want him to die.
I mean, short jog in hell is a pretty long jog.
Oh man, look at me.
1 minute. 1 minute.
He's doing
play.
well.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so you guys keep running towards this high hall. Ray is, we gotta get there, guys. Just keep pushing on. I'm feeling tired too, but please, we gotta make it there. We gotta save the city.
Trying here. Little legs.
Come on, Phil. Come on, buddy. You can do it.
I hate this. I hate this so much.
I'm just still full gung hoing. I don't think Kai would care how exhausted he gets if he's trying to save somebody who needs saved, especially a whole city.
Ryland,
Yeah.
you look to your right as you're getting closer to the hall. You see the street you grew up on. On this street, you see every building has been collapsed, burned, crumbled, including your home.
I don't think anyone's really gonna take a moment for me, so I think that's just gonna be some personal trauma to lock away and deal with later as everyone keeps running and he follows.
Okay.
Oh, Kai's a pretty reasonable guy, man.
So you guys press on
I
towards
feel
the
like
high hall.
everyone is booking it right now, and he's just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah, I don't have an option. I'm gonna cry later.
You guys approach the high hall. As you do, you get there. You run up to it. The pillars are crumbling. The walls are coming down. Everything is falling apart on it. But the front doors are still heavily closed. You run up the cathedral steps, and as you get to the front doors, that is where we're going to end today's session.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh man, that means I'm gonna have to write some shit down. I had some stuff planned for when we got there. No, we're good.
I'll remember it.
No, I got a notebook.
Nope, but you'll remember it.
That's right. That's
Yeah.
where I need it. Right
The
here.
greatest notebook of all, baby. Anyway.
You guys had your first encounter in hell. How'd that feel?
Oh, dude, that was epic.
Pretty hellish.
Epic.
Well, I had to.
Were you guys
And
actually
I pulled out my
afraid of it?
gun. I mean,
Not physically as a human.
my misunderstanding of it was pretty fearful of, oh, there's gonna be like 50 guys
An
here.
army.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure the whole 59 points of damage thing you heard as well was
That
That probably scared the shit out
that lot, I was like, what happened to
of you.
him?
59 points.
He's dead.
200.
When you described the bridge, it was definitely pretty intimidating with the giant purple guys. But once Samson grappled the one, I'm like, okay, maybe this. So once the 13 hit, and once Samson grappled, I was like, okay, I think this is gonna be all
We
right.
got a shot.
Kind of easy into the encounters, make you feel good.
Yo,
I really
can we
wanted to
do
grapple him over the fucking bridge.
Can we
I
do a
really
long
wanted
rest on these
to.
cathedral steps real quick, dude?
Incorrect.
Level up.
Also
Level up?
incorrect. All right, but anyway, thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you for liking the page. Thank you for checking us out. We're trying to come up with some different ideas for the Facebook and the Twitter. We're trying to figure out different things to do on there to kind of keep everyone involved, keep our followers, LinkedIn. If you guys could please comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share our videos, do everything. Please, we would love to see your feedback on it. And also, like our Facebook page, share it with your friends, share it with someone that likes D&D. We're trying hard to push this out there and really enjoy it with as many people as we can. So thanks for letting us into your lives for a bit. And unless anyone has anything else to say,
Follow
We
the
all good?
Dapper D&D Twitter.
follow Dapper DnD Twitter.
At Dapper DnD. Should I do like social media announcements now every time? I don't know. We're not big enough yet. We're not that important yet.
All right, fair enough. Shout out to the 100th like, whoever that's going to be. So we're going to make sure to mention you. So
Yeah.
hit
big
that on
shouts.
Facebook. Let's get there. All right. Thank you very much, guys. And until next time, stay dapper.
What is the base in?
Like,
It's broken.
It's a broken base now?
And within it, you find a blue
all right,
a blue vial.
Why am I looking through? I didn't say I was looking into it.
You can just see it actually. Visually, it's there.
passive perception, dog.
He's basically
Ah.
just saying that you're all the way there.
You're all the way there. Nothing could stop you, honestly.
I don't like the way you're railroading me.
I feel like I
Find
don't
a
have enough
path.
options.
It goes to your right and to your left. Which do you take?
What about the straight up and down, dog?
I want to go backwards.
Backwards? Well, behind you, there's nothing no more.
Nothing, no more.
Like an abyss?
Nothing.
Not an abyss.
No
it's
more.
just rocks.
Just
Oh, so there's
I want to walk around the rocks.
no,
no,
it's
it's like a-
rocks endlessly.
An infinite wall.
It's a.
It cliffs downwards.
It's wall
All
rocks.
Well, I
Alright,
actually have
alright.
pittons in my inventory, so I'd like to climb.
You actually don't have pittance in your inventory, surprisingly enough. You
It
find
was
yourself
all a
only
dream.
a broken sword and a piece of shit shield.
I'm gonna stab myself in the fucking neck with my broken sword.
So when do
It's
we fight
actu-
the asylum demon?
It's actually not sharp enough to kill
I
you.
was actually gonna
Brian.
go for a Dark Souls 3 there.
Ah, I see.
The basin with the blue, you know what I'm saying?
Right on, right on.
Alright, so basically, fuck D&D tonight. I'm out of here.
All right, yeah, I'm out. Fucking,
That sound good?
I'm playing Dark Souls, bro.